everyone, I'm Singla and I'm from the LoveMg 2020 committee. So growing up in Salt and growing up in MG, I think LoveMg to me has always been about service, about both serving God and giving back to the school. And I think that LoveMg has always been a time for me to just come together with my friends and sit in the presence of God and just enjoy the atmosphere and the worship and the sermon.
I think the theme to me, Let Faith Arise, is a very important reminder, especially in today's world where we look at everything and it's so broken. There are so many people in pain and suffering, and a lot of times we cannot see the good in anything. And I think that's where faith is most important.
LoveMg is a time of fellowship and bonding with Christ, and it's really a time when you get to be honest about your struggles with the people who care about you, like your friends from MGS and other seniors and juniors who you have met at MGS. And I think it's really a time when you get to recommit yourself to Christ again, or to experience the gift of fellowship together and worship.
I think this year's theme, Let Faith Arise, is especially apt for our current situation with COVID still ongoing, and even for us personally in our very different seasons and waiting to transit to new seasons. So I hope that this year's theme, Let Faith Arise, really blesses each one of us as we think about our faith, our personal journeys with God, and about what that means to us. Has it strengthened or has it weakened, and what can we do to get back on track with God? So that's what this year's theme, Let Faith Arise, means to me.
This year's LoveMg theme is a good reminder to all of us to trust and have faith in God's plan amidst uncertain times. Especially recently when Singapore was on track to reopen and everything was going on right until the new Indian variant struck Singapore and new restrictions were placed on us once again. And I think this very abrupt and sudden change in our daily lives really kind of reminds us to not let human fears, or to not let our limited worldview kind of strike fear in us, and rather we should focus on God, and we should, put our trust in Jesus.
To me, this year's theme of Letting Faith Arise is really about just reaffirming our faith and trust in the Lord, especially since the past 2 years have been such a challenging time for many of us, both as a society and on a personal level. I feel many people might believe that this is a very hopeless situation, but ultimately it is during these times that we have to fall back on our faith in Christ and make sure that it doesn't weaken, but that it gets even stronger, because ultimately it is this faith that will rise up and prevail over all these other earthly issues and problems.